Alright, welcome everyone to another crypto video. Crypto Mac here. Today we're going to be discussing Sandbox. This will be probably a short and sweet video, I think. We're going to discuss how it's performed and how it's going to go moving forward, because it's been on a bit of a rally lately. So going to discuss this, have a look as it enters price discovery. So just want to say, not financial advice. Please do your own research. So if we look at it straight away, we can see this symmetrical triangle which was forming. If we look at the past, just basically this month, right? If we look at it, late October, this coin was at about 70 cents and hadn't had a lot of movement really. Its highest it went was back in August, rallied to $1.20, and then kind of just moved mostly sideways down to 50-60 cents. And yeah, had a massive move from here. So if we look at it from the bottom here, it had a 360% move in 7 days. Would have been nice to hold some of this coin, that's for sure. So we can see this symmetrical triangle had played out. Obviously, we had this big move. We had one correction here. We can see this was a 40% correction, not a bad one. And another move to get to the top, and then sideways movement basically. Higher lows, lower highs, and then finally a breakout, which happened at the same time that Bitcoin has had a bit of a drop in price, and most coins as well. So the first thing I'd say we'd look at, first of all, let's look at this breakout. So we broke out pretty cleanly, came back down, saw support, which would probably be due to Bitcoin dropping in price as well. Saw support on the line and confirmed the breakout, which is very nice. So if we look at a price target for Sand, we have a look from this breakout. It's looking at, hang on, to get this perfect, looking at about $4.40, and it's currently at just shy of $4. We did get above $4, so still has a little bit to go, not too much. If it were to hit our price target, another 11% to hit our price target up there. So as I said, it's currently in price discovery mode, so it can kind of, there's obviously no resistance, it can kind of go wherever it wants. It's going to be pretty interesting. We had a very nice candle here. It is kind of going parabolic, and we don't know how high it can go. Literally the sky's the limit. It could just go really crazy. Obviously this coin's very big on in the NFT space. It's promoting its game in the NFT world, big on the metaverse. It's just very optimistic project that's performed very well recently, and has a lot of potential, especially moving forward. And as the NFT space starts to develop and mass adoption begins to take place, I mean, the NFT space is growing every day, and so these good projects are going to grow as well, and that means the coin Sand is just going to continue to move up. Given that's the case, obviously there's going to be corrections, and so it's just looking very good. I think one thing to look at that's pretty important or interesting is, we'll take a Fibonacci from this, and we can see our first price target is basically around this $4.30 range, which is in confluence to our target. So this is probably a level of resistance, would say, between these two lines. Might just draw that. I think that level is going to be some resistance for Sand, and if it were to break through, that would just be insane. If it got on that level, we might see resistance come down, come back up and break through, and then it seriously could go pretty high. One thing to look at, so I had to look at so this coin's ranked like, I think 53 in market cap, and I was looking at something like AVAX, which is ranked 12 in market cap, and you're looking at about a 6x from where it's currently at to get to that AVAX market cap. And so I took AVAX because that's a decent coin, which isn't going to be easy to get. But if we consider the fact that the NFT space is growing pretty rapidly, there's a lot of money being flooded into the market. Some of these coins, NFT coins, can do very, very well, right? And so this one could do very well. And it's just for pure speculation. To look at a 6x, which is, it's a staggering amount. It's definitely a staggering amount. Whoops. We can have a look at where that would take us. Oh, it's off this chart, isn't it? I have to get even higher. This really is some genuine speculation, but I'm talking very long term here. And if the NFT space continues to grow very rapidly, a 6x, where are we? About here, takes us to about a $28 Sand. Now, I might be a bit crazy looking at this. Might be just the most optimistic person ever. I'm not saying we're going to get there, by the way. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, if we were to look long term, we were going to have some optimism and say that the NFT space is going to continue to grow and this coin's going to continue to do well. I mean, we saw how well this coin's done in literally 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks. So what could it do over the next 2 months? And if Bitcoin begins to rally again, and most coins begin to have a good few months, well, then this coin will follow, most likely, right? If we look at Bitcoin, this is what we're looking at. I just want to do a quick update. We're in this sideways moving channel. If you want a more in-depth analysis, I recommend watching my previous video on Bitcoin. It's actually on a different coin, but I discussed Bitcoin in it. So I discussed Chainlink, but yeah, also discussed the Bitcoin price at the moment. So we're in this sideways moving channel. If we hold the support here, that'll be very bullish and we start an uptrend. That means Sand most likely going to continue moving up. And kind of my worst case is that we come down to this line here. Let me just write that. So we come down to this line here at about 53k, get support off this, and then start to move up. And if this does come down, then I'm sure most altcoins are going to also come down quite a bit, which means Sand might come down. We may see Sand come back down and get support back off this line, especially because it's gone pretty parabolic, that a correction may be on the horizon, I guess. Or it could just continue just flying up, right? It's in price discovery. We don't really know what it's going to do at all. 100% speculation at that point. So just thought I'd talk about this coin because I'm pretty interested in it. Did a little bit of technical analysis. Gave a couple predictions. What I think it may do. It's pure speculation. By no means do I have any idea what this coin is going to do in the next short term. Who knows? This could just rally parabolically. Could come down, test support. There's move sideways. Anything can happen. Let me know what you think of Sand in the comments. Would like to hear what your opinions are. Like the video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Much appreciated. And I'll see you in the next video. See you guys.